You know what? Hold on. Furthermore, look upon this. Look at your face getting slapped. Man, slapping off your face. And you, over there, slapping off your face. And you, with the big mouth, you're sticking out your chest talking about who are we and we wearing masks. Slapped off your face too, blood. Shut up, bro. You get me? Alright, boom. Basically, Squid Game. Hundreds of players jump into one game thing. The stakes are high.
The total prize money is 45.6 billion won.
A man needs bread. You get me? That's what it is. Man's broke. Man's in debt. Man's gonna play the games and they don't know they're gonna dead. Boom. Red light, green light. This episode setting the scene. You see man trying to steal bread from man's mum and that, trying to hack accounts and them things there. He's trying to get bread for his daughter and them things there. That's the only thing I can rate. But the stealing from the mum, having them man box off your face for the bread and steal your blood to sign things. Just everything. He's just a joke, man. My man Gihan, you get me? Like, he's just a waste, man. Man's mum's trying to put man on and that. She don't rate, man. She's ill. Loan sharks are onto man. Gambling addiction. All around joke thing, fam. Obviously, anyway, sees Donnie in the train station. My man's like, raw, everybody. We can play one game. And if you win, you can get 100 bags, you get me? If not though, I'm slapping up your face, rude boy, you get me? So it's up to you. My man's like, obviously, let's do this, you get me? Like, what do you mean, fam? I'm the gambler guy, like, what do you mean? All I gotta hold is a face slap. 100 bags or a face slap, let's go, you get me? Boom. I don't even know what kind of game that is where you slap the origami on the next origami to flip it and all them things. My man slapping it, flop, slap man's face. Try it again, flop, slap man's face. Try it again, flop, slap man's face. You get me? Man's face is getting slap off. Mad car. It's like Donnie knew he's got the perfect supercharged technique. Donnie rolls up smooth with the opportunity for my man with the deal and that. You see when he goes to let off his thing though, you see my man draw his arm up high, you get me? Suit all disheveled and all, he's all unsmooth now. You get me? Slaps it down on it, spins it over one time, you get me? Like, dickhead blood, I got my technique. Boom, 2-2s now. Ji-Hun gets a 1 goal, bow. You see it flip over. Bang, flips, 100 bags. Man's won, man's thinking it's over. He still goes to slap my man's face. You know, like my man slapped him like 100 times. He's ready. Man's warming the palm, ready to bitch slap the face. Donnie's like, whoa, but you was getting slapped because you didn't have the bread. I got the bread. Here, 100 bags. Boom. My man's like, I got a next game for you though. You get me? If you're really about this thing, you get me? I got a next game, more bread. Obviously, gambling addict. Man's not trying to take the 100 bags and go flip it or do something or take the 100 bags, sort out mumsy and get a job, or take the 100 bags, sort out mumsy, take man's daughter out and get a job. Man's saying 100 bags and you can come to this thing and get more money. So he gets the card and then the card is the invitation to the Squid Game. There's way more to the episode, but we're gonna skip a little bit, you get me? Does a couple things, gets home and says, raw, I'm serious about this. We're going Squid Game, you get me? We're gonna go make some racks, see what the Squid thing's about, you get me? Cool. Calls up the number. Puts in his details like, boom.
If you wish to participate, please state your name and birth date.
Yeah, boom, he has to go to one location. Random car pulls up, you know how it goes, kidnap thing. But man don't blindfold him or not, man. So man gasses man or some shit. And yeah, man's knockout with bare other man. And boom, next time man wakes up, Squid Game where they are. Hundreds of other man there, like man's just full up of bare strangers and yeah, just bare bunk beds. I see one old man doing his thing, moving like one madhead, man chat to him real quick. That's gonna pay off later, you get me? So man like Ji-Hun, 4, 5, 6, man find out there's 456 people. So obviously man's the last player and man's been talking to the old man who happens to be 001. It's the first one, so everyone's just walking around not really knowing what's going on. You get introduced to like bare different characters and that. So the host of the Squid Game, they roll through and they say, alright, boom. This is what it is. You men are going to be competing for bread, but there's bare details that they don't tell them, you get me? All they say to man is you're going to be playing games and it's going to be for bread. Cool.
Your prize money will be accumulated in there after every game.
This is one thing I want to cover. Man, wake up in this place. Not only did I bring myself here in my own clothes, I wake up in this next room. I don't know where I am, who I'm around, and I'm in some different clothes. Bro, there's so much wrong with that. Are you mad? Man said I woke up in next clothes. Who dressed me, bro? Are you like what's going on here? Like, no, I didn't sign up for that, bro. Like on the back of the card, it never said we're gonna clothe you while you're asleep. No, bro. What's going on out here? Like, that don't make no sense. Boom. Yeah, the money pot situation. Man, the big man explains like how the money pot thing works, but not fully, innit? He gives them a brief explanation of what man's gonna be doing. Obviously, everyone's still thinking, nah, fam, this is some joke thing, got bare questions to ask and all them things there. So man's asking, raw, like, how can we trust you? How do we know this? How do we know that? Like, man didn't even show, man, where we came to. Man don't know who you are. You're wearing masks and that. Bruv, my man just says, all right, boom. Hear what I'm saying. All of you know individually that you're broke. All of you know that you're in debt. So shut up, rude boy. Cause man, we're slapping off your faces. You know what? Hold on. Furthermore, look upon this. Look at your face getting slapped. Man, slapping off your face. And you, over there, slapping off your face. And you, with the big mouth, you're sticking out your chest talking about who are we and we wearing masks. Slapped off your face too, blood. Shut up, bro. You get me? You need the bread. Everyone's looking all humble and that, thinking, rah, real boy. Can still feel that slap on my cheek, real boy. It's kind of peak still. Like, looking at next man like, rah, you got slapped too, yeah? You get me? Mad thing, fam. Yeah, so they sign the consent forms and then they got to take pictures. We're gonna focus on one guy for a second. The brother who takes the picture, moving all extra, you know, like that rebel sign thing that people do. Cool. Bro, you know when you look, if I was there, I would have been looking at him like, yeah, you're gonna dead first. I didn't even know that we could dead in these games, but I would just be looking at him like, you're finished. You're gonna lose, bro. After all of that shit, they get led through some, you see, for the first time, you see these mad hall looking labyrinth, mad coloured up walkways. I don't even know what, some stairs thing. You get led out to the games. Boom.
Here is the first game. You will be playing red light, green light.
Red light, green light. Bro, I would have been looking like, why is there squares cut out in the, nah, bro, this is dodgy, fam. You get me? I see little square holes. That looks like some sniping spot. I'd have been thinking, I was looking at that, what's that thing over there, fam? Like, what the fuck? Some bigger than man-sized doll thing over there. Cool, man, I'll find out what that is. Cut the long, red light, green light. They explain the rules to them.
You are allowed to move forward when it shouts out green light. Stop when it shouts red light.
And say, raw, you got 5 minutes to cross this thing. When the robo chick turns round, if she sees you, you're getting leg off her, but you're dead. You get me? But they don't tell them they're dead. They say you're eliminated. You get me? You gotta watch the wordplay. So man's thinking, cool, if man don't make it or man gets seen, then you're out like a little kid's game. Nah, real boy, corn is flying. You get me? The minute you get seen, she targets on you, pow, you're done, fam. You get me? But anyway, yeah. And see his old school brethren, Sang-woo.
Hey, Sang-woo!
You get me? Man like Sang-woo, ultimate pagan out here.
They're clearly pagan.
Ultimate pagan out here. I ain't got no ratings for man like Sang-woo, apart from the fact that them man, they're putting work to stay alive. The game starts, everyone's doing their thing, thinking, alright, man's gonna try and not get caught on that. But my man, the one I singled out, you know the brother I was talking about, he's on some, nah, real boy, ha, man's gonna get there first, real boy, to his brethren, you get me? Yeah, real boy. Flies out there, starts cutting. Nah, bro. Terminator chick eye, whatever you wanna call it, locates onto my man, bow! Corn flies, blood splatter on the brethren.
Dumbass got caught.
That's brethren thinking, yeah, everybody get up, fam. Yo, bro. Get up, bro. Bro! Man's bro is dead, bro. He's not dead, though. Obviously, he's dying off and that. You get me? That's when the brethren knows, raw, this shit's real. Like, oh, shit, man got shot my boy. Like, oh, shit. Just starts running. Nah, bro. They ain't green light, bro. And you're going in the wrong direction. Bow! Man gets corned off. I swear the blood slaps one chick. She's like, oh shit! Starts running, bow, bow. Everyone starts cutting like 40 man get length. You get me? Bare man are dead already. Like first round, cause they didn't even know what the game was. You get me? But obviously, our main GG hun, he ain't falling for that shit. So man's trembling and shaking and shit, but man's still holding it down. You get me? And then we see his brethren, the one that man got introduced to, and that Sang-woo. He's trying to ride it on a smart thing, trying to calculate. Right, okay, if you stay behind Donnie, it can't detect you because you're being blocked and.
You can't stay there much longer. I think that doll senses when you move around.
One main tactic I caught here is walk flat-footed, fam. Not this tiptoe, not on your heels, don't run. Just calmly keep it moving, flat-footed. See when it's red light, bro, your foot are flat, planted in the ground, you get me? None of that bullshit. That's why he was skinning bare teeth, because he was like, I know this, bro. What? I got this. This is nothing. Cool. Jihan's cutting through, trying to do his thing, you get me? Trying to slowly get through. The Don, he's obviously copied Sang Woo's little technique of staying behind Donnies, but then the Donnie in front of him fucked up and got shot, you get me? So about, he's out. Man got introduced to Sabiak earlier, but obviously I didn't cover that part, you get me? Like, when man was running from the loan shots and that, man does, you know the pickpocket bump? You know when they bump into you when man drops and that and man steals your shit, like. But if you're getting run down or you're walking and you bump into someone, you might as well just grab their head back and say, brother, give me back my things, car. That's, you know what I'm saying? Anytime anyone bumps into you all close range, it's like, oh, sorry. Nah, bro. Man's watched too many movies. You stole my shit. Cool. Other person you get introduced to is some snake neck, brother. Gang guy, you get me? He's on some cruddy gang shit. But yeah, long story short, these two got a little passer and she sneaks up behind him. Obviously, he must have violated. She takes this opportunity to be like, yeah, pussy, what you saying? Get me, like, you get me? Like, on full smoke. My man's all trembling like, oh shit, bruh, I did her dirty, you know, fam. Their thing just gets patterned. Yeah, so Jihan now, back to Jihan. My man, like some idiot, trips over and you're thinking, raw, he's gonna get lighted. Nah, bro. This is when the real rider, he shouldn't even have been in the Squid Game. The man is not built for the Squid Game, you get me? But man like Ali, you get me? Saves man, one arm. Look at this friend! Look at this friend! Both man's trembling like, oh shit, fam. So yeah, Ali saves him. Man's on some, I think they got like 2 seconds left, 5 seconds left, some shit. Boom, man scrambling. There's some mad music playing, slow-mo, you know, they gotta stretch it out. Cool, man does the NFL dive over the line thing. Boom, man made it, cool. Man's thinking, alright, game over. Man turn around, bro. Better man dead. Everybody that didn't make it is dead, bro. There's no elimination and you're going home. No, bro. Make it or don't. It's over. Game over. Squid Game, bro. It's not a joke thing. You're dead. Alright, boom. Like, comment and subscribe if you're feeling my thing. If not, and you man are eliminated, you get me? You know what happened to them boys that get eliminated? Everybody, I'll pop out of the shadows. You know what I'm saying? Squid Game, your head back career, boy.